And so I walked into my mom's office over there and I said, "Hey Mom, guess what? I'm gonna join the Navy and be a Navy chaplain. Here's my application."
To stand in front of a crowd of grieving squadron members because their EOD team went out doing a route clearance and was destroyed by IED. We get to bring comfort to those people. So it sounds like all the hard stuff brings the most satisfaction.
I was in my parish in New York City. 9/11 hit, and a few months after that, they needed chaplains to transfer from the reserve side to the active duty.
We can have fun. As Christians, we can have fun. We can enjoy ourselves, you know. We can worship and have fun, worship God and have fun.
One of the things that's more unique than the fact that we have maybe Air Force and Navy assigned at the same location is the fact that you have chaplains of diverse religious backgrounds assigned in the same building. You know, this historical experiment is really pretty radical. And the chaplain corps, Army, Navy, Air Force, the services make it work in a phenomenal way, where you have Catholics, Protestants, all the varieties of Protestants, Jewish chaplains, Muslim chaplains, working together in collaborative ways that most people can't imagine that's possible. And it's possible because we understand, I think we recognize the call to meet the needs of the diverse community, and then how do we do that most effectively? And sometimes it's by having those diverse chaplain resources assigned at the same place, and then they can work, confer, collaborate, and then figure out how to meet the needs of that variety of emerging challenges that come up. Preaching is really fun. But yes, I think it's the things that are rewarding are seeing the other chaplains succeed. To be able to give a tidbit of experience to one of these other chaplains and see a program or an activity or their own professional capability flourish is just fantastic.
All my life I'd wanted to serve in the military as well, and so having that desire to be a minister, but yet having the desire to serve in the military sort of seem at odds. And then when I found out about the chaplaincy, I was like, wow, that's the best of both worlds. One of the things that I can't stand the most is sitting in my office. I hate it. And most, if not all, chaplains will say the same thing. They want to be out there with the people. They want to be utilized, and we are only as effective as our commanders allow us to be.
I am nervous. I am very, and people are like, oh my gosh, you don't look nervous. I'm like, I'm very nervous. This is people's lives that you're speaking into, and so I'm just very passionate. I'm very passionate about the Lord, you know, and the opportunity to love on people, share God's love is just really important, and to communicate His love to them and share His word. I'm very passionate about the word, about teaching the word. I told you I used to want to be a teacher, and so I became a teacher, only in a different way. Partnering with God to transform people's lives, and one of my young adults in the service, she came to my office, as a matter of fact, and just to tell me, she's like, I've determined that you're my favorite. I'm like, you're your favorite? It's like, yeah, I am learning so much through you, and that is the ultimate, compliment that God is speaking to and transforming people's lives. The boss and I, we talk about it all the time. Those aren't things that you can put in an OPR. But those are, as the commercial says, priceless.
For someone to for example, and we have great turnouts at both the Catholic and the Protestant, for people to come Sunday morning on their downtime to participate in services when they could be home resting or sleeping. These are very important things that are central to their lives, that are needed. And we, as chaplains, of course, believe it's essential. And we're on a base where the government provides a chapel for us. In the parish, I'd have to do fundraising to have this beautiful building to provide services for the Catholics, and also the work I do as a chaplain for all.
When somebody comes into a hard moment and they come in crying and they leave smiling, I think the smile tells a story too. I think that means something. So you have to find those little bits, those little momentary things that say, oh, that was really important. What I said there, what I did there, what happened there was very important.